Hey class, welcome to our first screencast video. In the future, I hope to be making more of these for you guys so we can connect content to topic more effectively and kind of on a more one-on-one scale. For today, we'll be reviewing the past concepts that you have been learning about through Bundle 1. So we're going to use it as a review guide for Bundle 1. If you have any questions or are confused about anything in this content area, post a question on the discussion board and either I or one of your peers will help you answer that question. Let's get started. Prokaryotes are cells that have no nucleus. You can remember this by pro equals no. They have DNA, but it is very unorganized, and most look like this: prokaryotic cell and just the DNA in the middle. Eukaryotes have a nucleus. You have a nucleus. There is DNA inside, and examples of this is plant and animal cells. There's a nucleus, and the DNA is held inside of the nucleus. As I was saying, the nucleus contains the DNA, and it's found in both plant and animal cells. They are also known as the brain of the cell. DNA is found in the nucleus, otherwise known as the nuclei, and is found in all cells. The cell wall provides support and structure for plant cells only. It's on the perimeter, as we can see here in our picture. Chloroplast. They are found only in plant cells and capture sunlight, energy from the sun. It also produces sugar. This is an example of the plant cell. There's the chloroplast. Mitochondria is found in both plant and animal cells and is known as the powerhouse of the cell because it converts energy. It typically looks like this. It's also the first level in the VR experience. You should have done that before clicking onto this video. The vacuole stores water and are large in plant cells, but have several small vacuole cells but are small and several in animal cells. So large in plant cells, small and several in animal cells. Here's the difference. You can see little small vacuoles in the animal cell and one large one in the plant cell. That brings us to the next concept we'll be talking about, the cell theories. There are three. The first cell theory is that cells are the most basic unit of structure and organization. This being said, the cell is the smallest unit of life where you can still grab identity from. So if you look at a nucleus, you can't tell that if it's a nucleus from a plant cell or a skin cell on an animal. Therefore, the cell together with all of the organelles is what is known as the most basic unit of structure and organization. That being said, everything has to be made up of cells. So cells put together make other things that therein lie make up everything. And the last cell theory is all cells come from pre-existing cells. This is to say there's no spontaneous generation of cells for life. It has to come from somewhere else. You can't just spontaneously create life. With that being said, we're going to take a closer look at these cell theories that will segue us into the next bundle. the levels of organization. The levels of organization start with cells. Next is tissue. Tissues put together make organs. Organs put together make organ systems, and organ systems put together make organisms. As you can see here, we have a cell that was put together to create a tissue, put together to create an organ within an organ system, and created an organism. Examples of organs include the heart, the brain, the liver, and all of these other organs that can be found in a human. Examples of organ systems: the circulatory system, the digestive system, the respiratory system. As you can see, I've highlighted and underlined the word system several times. This is because in order to identify organ systems, it will have the word system in it. For example, here we have the digestive system. You can see it's made up of the organs, esophagus, stomach, liver, bladder, colon, pancreas, and on this side it just says colon again. Post on the discussion board "done" to signify you've watched this video, and take the quiz that follows. It's labeled quiz, but it's actually the final exam for Bundle 1, so make sure you watch this video enough times to review and study everything that you need for that exam. All right, good luck, and I'll see you on the next bundle.